Hello YouTubers, this is Bob. So good to be with you guys. It's a Sunday afternoon here, and I always like Sundays because for me it's a spiritual day of reflection. It's a day where I can pause, have a little quieter time, and think about the mysteries that surround us. I've been getting a lot of letters lately from people, and a lot of you have been writing to me and saying, Bob, I like to come to Spirit Channel because I feel like I can be my true self here. I feel like you understand my spiritual connection. A lot of you have said that when you go to your churches, you feel alienated because maybe you see God just a little bigger than the pastor does or some of the other church members. And I understand that. That's why I've created this channel. It's a place of refuge, a place of mystery, a place where you can contemplate mystical things. Now, it's interesting because I have such a cross range of spiritual traditions here at Spirit Channel. And, I have the spiritualists and Wiccans and Catholics and Jewish people and Protestants and Buddhists. And I love that because we can all get together here and find mystery. Today I just wanted to spend a moment to talk to the Christians and maybe those of you who have been curious about the Christian concepts. If you see here behind me, there's this beautiful painting. This is actually a picture of Christ on the cross. And, people say to me, well, Bob, as a Wiccan, don't you just eschew all of that? Doesn't that just make you ill? And, I always say when I look at Jesus, I see a mystic. I see somebody who is profound and magical. His death on the cross was the ultimate giving of self. It was self-sacrifice. Those of us who follow the spiritual life sometimes find ourselves feeling like we're being crucified by the world around us. Jesus said that when you follow a spiritual life, the world will not understand. There's so much atheism and skepticism and disbelief. I understand this image. And even though I'm a spiritualist, the cross still speaks to my soul. Because when I look at it, I say, this is somebody who gave all. Somebody who dared to live to death for their belief. I think it's a great and powerful and mystical image. Some people say, oh, that's all gross, the crucifix, who wants to see that? Well, the truth is that in life there is suffering. And I think that if we were honest and admitted the suffering that existed, we could then be empowered to transform that. I personally do believe that Jesus did not die, that he did resurrect. I believe he died, and then I believe he resurrected, because he was a spiritual master. He was able to do that. Anyways, I just wanted to share these thoughts with you today and encourage you to study the symbols, the sacred religions, of sacred truths. You might be a Buddhist, but even a Buddhist can find the teachings of the Buddha in the symbol of the crucifix. All of us who are spiritually inclined can find truth in the symbols. I want you this week to study different symbols. Look at them, see what they speak to you. One of my favorite symbols, and I did a video on it, was the Star of David, the beautiful Jewish star. And if you should check that out because there's a lot of truth there. I find each of the sacred symbols to be profound and powerful. So I just wanted to bring these thoughts to you on this Sunday afternoon. I know a lot of you go to church on Sunday, and you're probably just getting in and tuning into YouTube. Anyways, I'm sending you my thoughts, my best wishes, and my prayers. And I'm going to spend the afternoon in mystical contemplation.